What is going on, my broskiis? My name is Toadski, back again, here to bring you guys yet another One Piece Treasure Cruise video. I'm trying to get stuff done on Global for you guys regarding the Coliseum and the new Fortnights, but we keep getting brand new information that I need to bring to you guys. And right now, as you're telling by the title and thumbnail, we have some amazing news. So, the V-Jump scans have finally come through. We'd been getting scans over the last couple of days of the magazine, and I was really waiting to see what was going to be in the One Piece Treasure Cruise section, and we have some amazing news. In this video, I'm going to be telling you guys about the brand new Sugo Fest batch that will be arriving on the Japanese version of One Piece Treasure Cruise, which is going to be the long-awaited GERMA 66 batch. So first of these new characters that we're going to be talking about is Reiju. So Reiju's artwork looks amazing. All these units' artwork look quite nice. But Reiju apparently has an ability where under certain conditions, she will heal many effects and then will reduce incoming damage. Now, under certain conditions, all of these rare recruits in this batch have a special that state under certain conditions, you'll get an ability. So that condition, I believe, will have something to do with the legend being Legend Judge, and that is confirmed. Legend Judge will be the brand new 6-star character, but that's the thing. We don't actually know what this condition is. If I had to guess, it's going to be depending on the class of whatever Judge is, so that's going to be interesting to see. But yes, Reiju has an ability where she will heal many effects and will reduce incoming damage, which is awesome. So I just hope that this specific condition has is like really easy to fulfill, so that you don't have to use all of these characters together and you can use them on different teams. Now, as of me making this video right now, I don't think we know the attribute of every single of these units. If I had to guess, you know, Reiju's going to be int, and then it's just going to go by the colors of the actual units. That's what I would assume. However, you know, Bandai do some crazy things sometimes. But yes, Reiju is going to be a Mancherry type character that is a utility unit that will heal certain different debuffs and stuff like that from your crew, which is awesome. But now let's talk about the next unit. So Yonji is probably going to be a Dex character, and Yonji has an ability where it says under certain conditions, he will cut the HP of enemies at the end of the turn for certain enemies. That's really interesting. So he cuts the HP of enemies at the end of the turn for certain enemies. I don't understand why it says certain enemies. That might be a mistranslation. But I don't understand if there was going to be an HP cut for certain enemies. Maybe like you have to select one enemy and only that one enemy will get the HP reduced, or maybe that is a mistranslation, because that doesn't really make sense. I don't really know how they would program that to make it so that it only hits specific enemies. That's really strange. But yeah, that's pretty cool. HP cut at the end of each turn. I really wish it was just a flat HP cut for one turn, not an end of turn thing, because that means that it's more of a stally type of character, and it means that you can't really use him on a burst turn, which is a little bit of a shame. So I think Yonji probably is going to be the weakest of this batch, just judging by what they already do. So that is a little bit unfortunate. His character art does look quite nice as well, but yeah, it is a little bit of a shame. I do think that this guy is probably going to be the weakest of the batch, unfortunately. The next unit that we're going to be talking about is going to be Niji. Now, Niji says under certain conditions, his special will boost attack and delay enemies. That's pretty goddamn awesome. So he provides two really powerful abilities. So I really do hope that that condition that these characters have to fulfill in order to get their specials to activate is not too tedious. And as I said, it's probably going to be relating to the Legend Judge, which is pretty interesting, and I really hope that it is really easy to do. But I wonder what his attack boost is going to be. If I had to guess, it's probably going to be a 1.75 times attack boost, and he's going to delay the enemies too. So that's a pretty solid unit, and if the condition is easy to fulfill, he's probably going to be on a lot of teams. Actually, now that I think about it, he might be similar to guys like the Timeskip Brook or Fukaboshi, who also provide a 1.75 times type boost and also delay. So this guy might be kind of like a unit like that, except I don't think he's going to be like too specific. I think this guy might be a Rainbow 1.75 times attack booster. I think that'd be goddamn awesome. That's going to be hella interesting to see if this is a specific type boost, and if so, how much is that type boost. So that's going to be very interesting to find out as well. The next character is going to be Ichiji. Now, Ichiji says under certain conditions, his special will lock the chain multiplier and also lock your orbs. This is actually probably going to be one of the better ones in the batch. I think this guy's probably equal best in the batch. This guy has a very similar ability to the rare recruit Zio, who also locks orbs and locks your chain multiplier. If this guy is a 2.75 chain locker, then that is going to be the most mind-blowing thing. It could be a thing. I mean, we've had rare recruit Kanjuro, who is a 2.75 chain locker. You have the adventure mode Mihawk, who is also a 2.75 chain locker. I really hope that these are specific for certain classes or whatever, because if this is a rainbow chain locker and orb locker, then that's really, really crazy. But that condition must be very, very harsh, because that's a very good ability. If I had to guess, it's going to be a 2.5, but I really could see it being a 2.75 as well, just because of how prevalent 2.75 orb lockers are, or chain lockers are actually starting to be in the game. So yes, this is going to be quite a big thing. I do hope that that is a 2.75 chain lock, and if it is, then this batch is going to be absolutely crazy. So far, this batch has been insane, but now let's talk about the brand new legend of this batch, which is going to be Judge. So according to the information on the V-Jump magazine, and according to the translation, Judge is going to be a Psy powerhouse type character. Now, I really hope that this specific batch doesn't cater too much to the powerhouse class, because powerhouse currently are already one of the best classes in the game. They have so much utility and so much damage output, they literally don't need any more right now. If anything, like, Cerebral is the class that needs the most buffs, or even probably Driven. Driven is also another class that needs some pretty big buffs. But if this is going to be more powerhouse related support, then that's going to be absolutely crazy. But it says that he is a Psy powerhouse character, and he will be beneficial for his sons when he is the captain. So yeah, obviously under certain conditions is going to be relating to this Judge, of course, but that's all the information we have of Judge. We don't know anything else. So we don't know what his stats are going to be, we don't know what his specific special is going to be. If I had to guess what his special is going to be, I think he's going to be an orb booster, because this current batch does not have an orb booster. You've got Ichiji, who is a chain locker, or chain multiply locker, and also an orb locker. Niji is an attack booster and a delayer. And you also have a HP cut, and you've also got a unit that heals. So the one thing that's missing is an orb booster. So I think that he's probably going to be an orb booster. Or it could be an orb booster and a conditional booster, maybe. That would be pretty interesting as well. Maybe like 2 times orb booster for his specific condition, and also maybe like a 1.75 times conditional boost if the enemy's delayed, or something like that. I don't know. It'd have to be very, very specific, because this batch, in my opinion, is going to be really, really cool to run all together, kind of like Hody Jones. When he came out, Hody Jones was a really, really good captain for the powerhouse class, and then all of his supporting batch, they worked really, really well together. And I feel the same thing here. I think Judge is going to be an amazing captain, and these GERMA 66 units are going to be amazing sub-units for this guy as well. I don't really know when this is coming out. No information so far has come out as to when this specific Sugo Fest is going to come out, but it should be very, very soon. Usually when they announce stuff in the V-Jump magazine, it doesn't take too much longer to get announced in-game or to be leaked. So once we get more information on Legend Judge and stuff like that, I'll be making sure to make a video for you guys, so you guys get the information on that. Also to note on the side here, apparently each month on the day that V-Jump goes on sale, everyone will get a V-Jump Forbidden Tome. This Forbidden Tome acts as a normal Forbidden Tome, but gives a large amount of character XP. I believe that the Japanese version of One Piece Treasure Cruise has already received a specific item like this before. I have seen it around in people's character boxes. It is a V-Jump magazine sort of icon, and you can actually feed it and you get a ton of XP for it, but it works like a Forbidden Tome. So that's pretty cool that it's going to be a monthly thing, but that's the thing, it's never going to come to global, because V-Jump is a Japanese magazine, so it'll never come to global, unfortunately. Yet another thing that global will miss out on. But this is a really, really awesome news, guys. Let me know in the comment section down below what you think of this badge. I mean, this has definitely been a Sugafest badge that a lot of people have been waiting for in the game, and we're finally getting it now, which is awesome. And this means we're only one step closer to reaching the Big Mom Whole Cake Island Sugo batches, because in my opinion, the Sugo batches that come out of Whole Cake Island are going to be the most craziest batches in the entire game. I mean, if you guys are up to date with the manga, I'm not going to spoil too much, but there are certain characters in there that I think are going to be freaking awesome in Treasure Cruise, and I really cannot wait until those specific characters come to the game. But let me know your thoughts and opinions on this brand new Sugafest badge, guys. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to smack the like button down below, and if you want to stay up to date with all the content I post on my channel, including more One Piece Treasure Cruise content, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below. But other than that, guys, I will see you guys within the next video.